Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. Today we are going to talk about the Roland VT-3 voice transformer. This very specialized FX unit is not only part of the Halloween-colored Aira range, but as there has never been a VT-2, it is also the direct successor of the legendary Boss VT-1. I used this pioneer of creative vocal processing about 20 years ago in the studio of a dance music producer in the small town of Neunkirchen, Lower Austria, and I have to say that I don't remember much. Other notable users are allegedly Damon Albarn, Apollo 440, Nicolas Godin of Air, the one and only David Lynch, and Patrick Bateman.
How's that?
Although the VT-3 is quite popular, especially among the techno-producing population, it is also widely criticized for a variety of design flaws. There might have been a reason why Roland replaced it with the VT-4 after only 4 years in 2018. On the other hand, the equip board page of the VT-4 is empty as a Eurorack owner's pocket. I don't know, maybe voice transformers need to have some design flaws.
At the first glance, the Roland VT-3 looks like something you have in your studio, although you can't remember you've ever bought it. Not unlike many other vocal processors, its controls and connectivity are reduced to a bare minimum. Master volume, input gain with a single peak LED, bypass, dry wet and a dedicated slider for the built-in reverb. The core elements of the unit,
the pitch and formant slider, allow you to change gender,
planet,
Dimension,
and cinematic universe of your voice.
Additionally, you can choose between 9 different FX algorithms, ranging from T-Pain style Autotune over various synth sounds to the scatter FX Roland seems to put in all their gear recently. You can save presets, and as the unit is tracking the pitch of the input signal in many applications, you can limit it to one tone by
Pressing the robot button.
The original firmware didn't offer a carrier functionality for the vocoder. Since version 1.10 you can at least control pitch via USB MIDI. Better than nothing. A noise gate and low-cut filter are included as well. Speaking of USB, the unit doubles as an audio interface, but there are no physical MIDI ins or outs. I ran into some serious noise issues when using it as a USB device, and the countless tiny electric shocks it gave me over the microphone made me really grumpy. This FX device can be found on the used market for prices ranging from 150 to 200 money, and I bought mine in mint condition for €110.
The Roland VT-3 seems like a powerful and easy to use instrument. Why are there so many people who hate the voice transformer like it is the primary communication tool of leading kidnappers worldwide?
You have already heard the VT-3 in our little intro tune. I used the MIDI over USB functionality to get some of its sounds in line. Kinda. The synth sounds of the unit are certainly not ideal for this application.
I totally suck at looping and beatboxing, but what the hell, people like to watch other people embarrass themselves on YouTube anyway. You can clearly tell that the VT-3 was designed for live use. Operation is fast and intuitive. It is not always easy to find the sweet spot of the sound. For example, I had to seriously clip the unit to get punchy results out of the scatter algorithm. The voice transformer can be used as a normal FX processor as well. Let's try it out in this modest feedback loop setup. don't know. There were some interesting moments, but again, hard to tame as soon as you push it outside of the very limited comfort zone. The user interface makes a lot of sense, but it would be nice to have access to a more advanced set of parameters. Pitch correction software like Autotune or Melodyne has never really been my thing. I wanna find out if the auto-pitch algorithms of the VT-3 are any good in this Shakespeare-based goth R&B movie soundtrack snippet.
We're in a chronicles of wasted time. I see descriptions of the fairest whites, and beauty make 'em beautiful, alright. Praise the latest dead on lovely nights.
For we will tell me of these present days. We have eyes to wonder, but like tongues to praise.
Verdict. The Roland VT-3 voice transformer is not a one-trick pony, but it is hard to say how long the 10 or so tricks it has up its sleeve will keep you from getting bored. While it is great for live jams and quick and dirty vocal-based sound design, the small set of parameters is a limiting factor. What is more, the results are often unpredictable, and in many cases this literal and figurative black box just didn't do what I wanted it to do, although I knew it could do it. The pitch and formant sliders are the stars of the show, while the additional algorithms might not be everyone's cup of tea. I like the sound of the vocoder, but even when using USB MIDI to control the internal carrier signal, it will most probably not replace the VP330 it was modeled after. Would I buy it if I didn't run a show about controversial gear? No. Would I borrow it from a friend, never give it back and use it all the time? Maybe. I recommend the VT-3 to all the non-techie vocalists who want to add some electronic flavor to their performances. People who want to Darth Vader other people during Zoom calls, and I think we can all agree that we want to see a video of Reggie Watts using it in a way we mere mortals will never be able to understand. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment what other kind of gear you would like to see and hear on the show.